Hey, what is up? Today guys, we'll be making a video in Unreal Engine 5. Quite simple in fact to do. So first of all we open it up, and then to make a moving platform is what we'll be doing today. A simple thing, should take about 3-4 minutes. We then go to content. I've already made one here, but to test I'll show you guys how to make a new one. So first of all we hit right click on the content area, hit blueprint class, click actor, name it moving object. Now we click it, and it'll open up the little menu thing. Now right here we've got nothing, so we go add component, go cube, cube, and then once you've got here, got the cube, and now we've got this. Just to make it now look like a platform, we hit scale and objects, make it larger and make it the way you want it to be, and then thin it out, keep it about that, and then select back to the select object tool. We will then go and add component and interp to movement. You can leave that as it is. Then from here, we want to then go and add a variable to it. So we go down to here, a variable, go to the plus button here. We'll just leave that at, call that location 1. Then we go over to this side and hit a vector. We then want to change instance editable, show 3D widget, and expose on spawn. We then want to make a copy of that one and call it location 2. And then put instance editable, show 3D widget, and expose on spawn. And then compile that. And now we have that. And then from there, once we've got the exact way we want it to be, go save, and then now we want to go back to interp to movement. We want to find behavior, which is around here somewhere. Behavior right here. We want to change behavior chart to ping pong, so that it'll move. And then we go to the construction scripts. We want to grab the interp to movement, wherever that is, down here. Make a new one. We want to set control points. We want to add control point. Oh, we want set control point. So once we have that, find the... We want set control points, my bad. And once we have set control points, alright, and then from there, we then connect that to that, and get the construction script to also connect to it. And now we want to open a make array. We want to drag this little part out here. We want to add a make interp part. So what we do here is now we make interp control. Once I find it, here it is, make interp control point. We then want to connect those two together. And then we go down here and look for location 1. So we actually want to drag location 1 here, connect to that. So look for location, and we drag that there. Perfect. We then grab another point in the make array. So we add a pin, we drag that down here, and we'll attach location 2 to it. So we now want to make a make array control point. And then we grab from there, we then want to attach that to that. Perfect. So put that in a similar location so it's not, you don't get too muddled up with it. We then over here want to then add another one to this. and we want it to be a set duration, and then target that to the interpreter movement. And then on the duration, which is this here, we want to change the new variable to a float, which it already is. Cool. And once you've made it a float, we then want it to become they want to change variable type, my bad. Once you have changed it to that, once it's now a float, we then want to change the variable of it yet again to the target self. So once you've changed that to the float area now, you then go target, change it to the interpreter movement as you should have done. And then we want to make a new variable for it, which is now just called duration, which is also a float. Change variable type. And then you get rid of this. And then we want to change it to a instance editable. So now it should be able to change that. And then connect the duration to this one. And that just allows us to change how long we want the platform to go, or you know how quick it goes and whatnot. So then we go compile, and now if we go back to this, we can now go content draw and add our moving object. Oh, I might have added the wrong one, my bad. This is what we want, perfect. Can get rid of this one now. So now we have our moving platform. So now we can just, you know, move it the 2 points as we so please. So we grab that. And so now that we've done that, it should be easy as. So once you've got it, you know, mine doesn't look great as you can tell, but it's not bad. So once you've dragged it in and you've got it the way you want it to be, I might actually change the location of mine so it's a bit easier. Change it to that, and then we can now change where it wants to be. And then we want to go down to this side over here. And then we should now have a platform that will move. We can change the location of it as we so fit. But to do this, we'll take another thing. So we go over here. And we can simply now play. Play in editor. So I've got it not to be moving right now because I've got an error with my thing. That's just to do with my NVIDIA GTX. But now, this platform should now move. You might want to raise it up or whatnot, but that's how you do it. Thank you for watching. So just in case you, actually before we